So the Dallas Cowboys continue to show interest in linebacker Anthony Barr, and this is not the first time that it's been recorded that the Dallas Cowboys have been trying to look at getting Anthony Barr on the team. You know, they've been interested in him for quite some time, and we'll get into that momentarily. But this appears to be a situation where it looks like the Cowboys could add another player before or during training camp, like they did Malik Hooker last year and Everson Griffin the year before that. I think that Anthony Barr will be a Dallas Cowboy sometime during this period of time, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it's really feeling like similar to how Everson Griffin was and how Malik Hooker was, this is going to end up being that type of signing. Now, what's going on, guys? It's Space Cowboy here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the continued interest in the Dallas Cowboys in trying to sign Anthony Barr to the squad. Now, before we get started, if you can like the video, that'd be great. Subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Now, keep in mind that we kind of have a timetable of the supposed interest in Anthony Barr from the Cowboys. Now, 2 months ago, I did a video talking about how the Cowboys were showing interest in Anthony Barr, primarily due to the fact that, hey, listen, he's a cheap vet that you can bring in for a one-year deal, whether it be between $4 to $6 million. And then with that timetable that you have, this will allow your young guys to, you know, get ready, develop, and then move forward. Now, the other thing, too, is even during the initial start of the offseason, I talked about how the Dallas Cowboys could possibly add Anthony Barr to the team during that free agency period, that initial one, because the Minnesota Vikings would release him, and then the Cowboys would go jump after him. Now, there's another team that was supposedly interested in him, and that would be the Washington Commanders, but they are not along that same line that the Cowboys are. And I think that the reason why this makes sense for the Cowboys, and we're going to, you know, expand on that in tomorrow's video talking about the linebacking core in total, is that it makes sense knowing that you have young guys, right? A lot of people want to say that if you sign Anthony Barr, he's going to be a progress stopper, but this is where you look at this linebacking core very quickly and you say to yourself, well, no, he won't, because you have Micah Parsons, who's that chess piece that you can move around. Then you have Jabril Cox. Then outside of that, you got Leighton Vander Esch, but who else do you have? You have Luke Gifford, who's practice squad type of guy, and also he's special teams. You added Damone Clark and Devin Harper to the team. Those guys are rookies, and Damone Clark won't be playing probably until the point of the season, or not even the season at all. Devontae Bond just got put on IR. You added Malik Jefferson and Christian Sam, but those guys don't really scream out these starting caliber guys. And then you kind of look and you're saying, well, what can we do? For me, adding Anthony Barr to this squad on a $6 to $7 million deal is fine. It's not like you're going to be spending a ridiculous amount of money long term on the guy. The Cowboys have the cap space to do it. I don't see a reason why they can't. And then it makes sense because if you bring him in, then you're not like, well, crap, we need Damone Clark to be rushed back and then he could get hurt, or you can ruin his progression into the league. Then you have guys like Devin Harper and other individuals that could see themselves be rushed in, and maybe they just have too much pressure on them. And this is something that I've talked about the Cowboys for quite some time, is that the Dallas Cowboys love to gamble with their young players, and sometimes it works, a lot of the times it doesn't. And I don't want to see this happen again. By adding Anthony Barr, it gives you a band-aid on this position group for the next year, that being this year, and then in 2023 you hope that Damone Clark returns to form, and then you go with Micah Parsons, Jabril Cox, and Damone Clark moving forward. And so I really like what the Cowboys can do here, and maybe if you sign Anthony Barr to a 2-year deal, maybe like a $5 million a year 2-year deal, maybe it's got certain guarantees and stuff like that, then you kind of have another veteran presence in there. I'm not saying that the guy has to be forced to be a starter if other guys are playing better than him. However, you look at this group, question marks all around, and we're going to go into the depth of how I feel about it in the next position group evaluation video, which will be on the linebackers. That will come out tomorrow around 12 or 3 o'clock, and so look forward to that. But yeah, the Dallas Cowboys continue to show interest in Anthony Barr. It seems like it's going to be another Malik Hooker or Everson Griffin type of signing this particular offseason, and I'm going to tell you this right now, I do think that Anthony Barr will be a Dallas Cowboy sometime during training camp. You know, the signs look very similar to how Malik Hooker was signed to the Cowboys, also how Everson Griffin was signed to the Dallas Cowboys, and knowing how We have seen how the Mike McCarthy era Cowboys have operated. It appears that they're going to add someone, and Anthony Barr might be that guy, and I think it will be. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and you're more than welcome to come back and clown me for having such an opinion. Maybe I'm being too naive, but that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this small little quick update video, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye.